Welcome to Compost USA of Sumter County. Using the Harvest Quest material, it saves me a lot of money because if I went back to traditional composting, we'd have to turn the windrows, 5 times in 15 days. And my experience with that, we'd have to do that for 30 days. You just don't get the consistency here in Florida with the rain and everything. And I know there's other climates with snow and cooler temperatures. But using the Harvest Quest, I'm hitting 150 degree temperatures in 72 hours, 10 inches into the pile, which is great. So I'd recommend it to any compost facility to, save money and to have better compost material and the benefits when it's finished. Right now we're accepting about 350 wet tons of biosolids a day. Our feedstocks are wood waste, green waste, and spent horse bedding.
So this is a windrow that was built yesterday, so it's just over 24 hours old. So I'm going to show you the temperature fronts. So we've got a capping layer on here, of course, in line with our standard operating procedure. So if I just stick the probe in just a few inches, you can see that we already have temperatures on the outside of the pile. 131, of course, being the magic number for pathogen destruction. We've surpassed that already. So we've got heat on the outside of the pile, which deters vectors, helps to control odor, gives us an active biofilter, so any gases produced in the pile are kind of taken care of by the microbial activity on the outside. Now if I push that probe in, of course, you would expect that the heat will continue to rise, as with conventional composting, but actually the needle will back off because it's cooler in the middle. And that bacterial activity on the outside will continue to travel into the core of the pile. It takes probably 4 to 5 days. At that point, the pile will be the same temperatures from outside all the way to the core.
Okay, this is the finished product. It's well used in the landscape, horticulture, and turf grass industry. My experience with this material is that the growers can use about 1/3 of what they're used to using for synthetic fertilizers, and that's usually after 4 to 6 months, so longer term crops. The guys that are growing 3 to 4 month crops, annuals, they don't even have to fertilize anymore. It's a great product.